Good afternoon. I'm Josh Kelley with That's Entertainment. Easter weekend festivities are starting off sooner for some students than others. A few bars will be part of a local college night celebration. A handful of DJs will be performing on the square tonight. Hometown venue The Mark will be hosting a few EDM acts from the Hyper Future Tour. Nephews will also be celebrating with a local live DJ. San Marcos hosted its 25th annual Swing on the Square Festival last weekend to honor Western swing music and the pioneers who helped create it. Swing on the Square offers live music and dancing. San Antonio Street was closed to make room for the event, which also included a farmer's market and a gospel brunch. There were activities for all ages, and the event started in Austin in 1987, but after 5 years, its organizers decided to relocate to San Marcos, where it has been ever since. Texas State helped showcase shared musical roots of the Lone Star State and Mexico. The Center for Texas Music History features Texas Music History Unplugged. Musicians have an opportunity to discuss the many influences behind their work, and students benefit from being exposed to the different cultures associated with the Texas music. The most recent Unplugged program featured the Morales sisters, who said the music of their childhood influenced their Mexican-American spin on music. Calling all Hill Country actors, you can be in the next Star Wars movie. Reports out of Hollywood confirm that a portion of the next Star Wars movie will be filmed near San Antonio. Producers of the film released a statement saying San Antonio will be a great place to find the hundreds of extras to populate the previously unseen planet in the Star Wars galaxy. Students and vendors alike are planning for the next market day. It's scheduled for next Tuesday on the Quad. Students will have a chance to take a look at new products and maybe get something they missed the last time.
It's a great opportunity to meet the students out here. Like, we do a lot of online sales and a lot of our product goes into other stores, so we don't really get to meet our customers. So coming out here, we actually get to meet the customers and get to see what they like, what they don't like, and usually we get a pretty good positive response back.
Vendors use different techniques to lure busy students.
Typically, market day is 1 day per month during the fall and spring semesters. However, per our university policy and procedure statement, market days need to occur at least a minimum of 2 times in a semester.
For future market days on the Quad, check out the events page at texasstate.edu. For Bobcat Update, I'm Josh Kelley. Family Day is an all-day event. There will be prizes and other giveaways for participants. Activities begin with a meet and greet lunch followed by a keynote speaker at the LBJ Student Center. Later in the day, the Texas State Recreation Center will host the students. Some of them might even do some rock climbing.
I believe that recreation plays a big part in a student's development because they get to come in and they get to release all that stress, but it's also an avenue to get away from everything, from the academics.
After some fun at the rec center, the Texas State Quidditch team will compete in a tournament.
But I've definitely noticed that me being in Quidditch has gotten my dad kind of more active in our org too, because I played lacrosse in high school, so he always did he's always involved in that. But now he has something to look forward to when he comes to visit me again.
The last activity of the day, called the Sippin' Shop, will have students and their families strolling through the historic San Marcos Square.
It's cool because there's a bunch of activities you can do at San Marcos. Just like the river, bring it out to the square. I bring my mom to the square sometimes. She comes out and hangs out with some college kids, gets hit on and stuff. I gotta keep them away, you know.
For tickets and more information, visit the Texas State Parent and Family Relations website. For Bobcat Update, I'm Josh Kelley. Next to Texas State University is a shopping strip where you'll find businesses like Bobcat Nation and Pie Society. Another thriving enterprise is a neighborhood bar called The Growling. At The Growling, you can imbibe in more than 30 different craft beers, all made in Texas. There are some created in San Marcos, such as Allmeyer & Lewis and Middleton Brewing.
It's a platform for a very specific niche market to have a voice and to educate the consumer on what we consider to be better product made by good people.
The Growling is tucked away in the corner of a San Marcos shopping center located near the Texas State Music Building at Sessom and LBJ.
I actually came here for something different, from Texas, and I was suggested something else and, fell in love with a different beer.
The Growling also hosts music and art from some of the locals.
I just found the Growling. I really appreciate craft beer. I appreciate like the work and all of the thought and everything that goes into it. So, you know, I like this place. I love it.
Whether you need to relieve some stress or just need another excuse to grab a cold one, San Marcos provides an opportunity to support your local businesses and our growing craft beer community. For Bobcat Update, I'm Josh Kelley.
It's like gold dust, you hear me coming through your speakers. You see me mashing up your airwaves. I know you can't get enough of my sound. Gold dust. Can't get enough of my sound. Showing my ground, no listen good, you can't escape it. Bring up to my world and hold you, see if you can take it. Don't you be afraid, I know you're strong enough to make it. Go, go, go.
Looking to sell your fresh, homegrown, or homemade goods? The San Marcos Farmers Market might be the place for you. From produce and baked goods to arts and crafts, what you find may surprise you. You can stop by and have a snack while you walk around and browse. Also, live music from local artists helps keep shoppers entertained. The vendors provide a friendly atmosphere that adds a sweet touch to the farmers market experience. The money you spend will go towards making the local San Marcos community blossom. Most vendors accept both cash and card. On Tuesdays from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m., we're on East Hopkins Street, right next to the Hitch Mobile Eatery. From 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. every Saturday, the farmers market is held between LBJ and Guadalupe on San Antonio Street. For more information, visit the San Marcos Farmers Market website.